I was listening to Sherry saying, encourage yourself, Sherry Moffat, while she was singing with Donald Lawrence. God bless all that are watching via replay and watching via the web and the Periscope app. Forgiven Church, God bless you. The passage of scripture that we're hearing the lyrics from, the song, it's Donald Lawrence, Sherry Moffat singing under his guide, but it comes from a passage of scripture and from 1 Samuel 30, when David was at one of the lowest points of his life. He had suffered devastation, and then in the midst of this devastation, after having considerable loss, the people had spake of, let's just pick it up right here. 1 Samuel 30, verse 3. It says, so David and his men came to the city, and behold, it was burned with fire, and their wives and their sons and their daughters were taken captives. So this is more than just a tad bit of a bad day. And it said, then David and the people that were with him lifted up their voice and wept until they had no more power to weep. Have you ever been in a position where you cried so much that you can hardly cry anymore? And David's two wives were taken captives. That was that day, not now. Ahinoam the Jezreelite and Abigail, the wife of Nabal the Carmelite. And this is where I want to hang my hat. Verse 6. And it said, and David was greatly distressed. Now, he didn't just have some anxiety. He was greatly distressed, for the people spake of stoning him, because the soul of all the people was grieved, every man for his sons and for his daughters. But David encouraged himself in the Lord his God. Literally, David made himself strong in the Lord his God. There are times literally that you're going to have to talk to yourself, and you're going to have to encourage yourself. You won't always get platitudes from someone else. You always won't get someone to speak a kind word to you in season. Every now and then you're going to have to speak a kind word to yourself. Scripture says, let the weak say that I am strong. Literally, you're going to have to speak victory over your own life. You're going to have to encourage yourself. Everyone's not going to always sing your plaudits, your praises. Everyone's not going to give you this, talk that's only appropriate for the sunlit summit of the mountaintop. Look, folks, you're going to go through some valleys in life, and you're going to need to encourage yourself. You're going to have to speak victory in the midst of the test. You're going to have to talk to yourself. You're going to have to encourage yourself. Literally, you're going to have to talk to yourself that I can do better than this. That was the same attitude that the prodigal son had in Luke chapter 15, where the scripture said, when he came to himself. Many of us have been living in a far country, living far beneath our privilege, living far beneath where God has intended us to live, and we need to encourage yourself. Every now and then, you need to encourage yourself. Yeah, it said, let the weak say that I'm strong. Look, folks, you got to speak a word over your own life. Sometimes you got to lay a hand on your own head, but you got to learn how to encourage yourself. God bless you.